I gave you my heart.
Today we are going to talk about the summary of the chapter 1 like what I did on my previous blog. So the chapter 1 tackles how important is technologies and how it helps us in a lot of things. So most of us really can't live without the internet, especially that we are born in this century where internet technologies and gadgets already exist, um, because it can help in our works if we have reports or other things, and also as student who really needs it, especially if we have researches, assignments, and other things that we don't know. We can easily google it and find informations about this, especially that most of the campuses have internet, so we can, if we have cell phones, laptops, and other things, we can already access to the internet and easily search for the things that we didn't know. So the internet evolves every year. They discovered something new that is connected to the technology, gadgets, and other things that can really help us. So, if you already watched my previous blog, I drew the concept of the internet before and after I read the chapter 1. So, you can see the difference. If you haven't watched my previous blog, I will put the link in the description below. So, this is my previous blog if you're interested. Let's go back to the topic. So I can say that communication is really important to us. Like we can't live without it because we really need to communicate to other people to learn or to know different things and what we want to say to them. So I think that the level of communication is like the level of the air, water, food, and other things. That's why I think that internet really help us to communicate easily, especially that the if the person is really far from us, and we can really communicate personally. So, how can we imagine a world without the internet? I think that really all of us can't really live without the internet, especially to those who are born in this century where, like what I said, internet technologies, gadgets already exist. So, I remember when there's a power interruption in our place where um, everybody gets bored easily because there's no they can't use their phone because the battery may be low. They can charge it, and they can't use also their phone because there's no internet. So I can have a disadvantage, like instead of face-to-face communication or personal interaction, we choose to communicate online, and that's a sad fact. But it really changed the way we learn because um, most of our homework or researches, we do it with the help of technologies and internet. And all the things that we want to know, we can easily search it on Google. And some students don't need to go on a far place just to study, or if they can afford online classes, online teaching, the they don't need to go to a far places to study. And I think it's really a big help to those person who really needs it. Going to tackle now about some form of communication, like texting, where two people communicate, and social media. Most of us, like us in our generation, uses social media to interact with other people or communicate also. Collaboration tools, blogs, wikis. But in wikis, we can um, many people can edit it, so I don't really recommend that if you have researches or other things. Podcasting, peer-to-peer file sharing. So that's are some form of communications. Works, they don't need to travel. They can easily do their job safely. So networks really help in a lot of things. Small home network. It is a set by self-employed entrepreneurs. Um, they use their home as their office to do their job. Like they communicate to their customers online. The example of the small home job is like online shopping where they communicate to their customers online. Medium to large networks is in the school where there are a lot of computer that is interconnected, and a worldwide network. It is a network to network where computers connect worldwide. The example of different network media. I'll put the picture in here. There are metallic wires, fiber optic, and wireless transmissions. And in end devices, it includes the desktop computer, laptop, tablet, and other things. And intermediary devices, it has the router, wireless router, um, LAN switch or the local area network, firewall, appliances, and other things. And in network media, it has wireless media and LAN media or local area network media, and WAN media or wide area network. Area network or LAN, um, it provides access to the user and end user. It is in a small geographical area like home or small business network. And the wide area network or the one, unlike the local area network, it access a wide geographical area. So now I'm going to tackle about the two terms that is similar to the term internet. It is the intranet and the extranet. The intranet is um, accessible only by the member of the organization, while the extranet is um, provide secure and safe access to those who work in different organizations. Therefore, basic characteristic that the underlying architecture need to address. So it is I put the picture here, fault tolerance, scalability, security, and quality of service. So I'm going to talk about the most common external threat networks. It is the viruses, worms, Trojan horses. It is a malicious software running on the user's device. I think it is the most common, especially the viruses. Spyware and adware. So it is where it can collect the information of the user, I think. The zero-day attack, hacker attack, denial of service, data interception, and thief and identity thief. Network security components for home or small office network. the antivirus and anti-spyware, to protect from the malicious software, and the firewall filtering. And for the large network, the VPN, or the virtual private network, and the access control list, intrusion prevention system, dedicated firewall system. But it really changed us. The way we communicate, learn, play, and discover other things. It is really a big help to all of us. Just don't be so addicted to it, and don't use it in a bad things or other things, and but just enjoy using it and learn more, discover new things where you can improve your knowledge and other things. So guys, thank you for watching.